Today we show some common faults on Volkswagen DQ250 speed DSG transmission control unit. Start. First, prepare a flathead screwdriver. Slowly pry along the gap to remove the cover and the circuit board. First fault is implausible transmission signal fault of hydraulic pressure sensor 1 or 2. The right side of the circuit board, 2 pressure sensors, no 1 and no 2 respectively are visible. This fault is not necessarily caused by the sensor itself. First, connect 12 volts power supply, ground and ignition at the connector to power on the circuit board. 3 lines of the sensor, ground wire, signal wire and 5 volts power supply wire. If a fault of sensor no 1 is reported, check whether the 5 volts power supply wire is normally powered. For power supply, it may be due to wire damaged or a chip damaged, resulting in no power supply to the sensor. The solution is a jumper wire from the 5 volts power supply terminal of sensor no 2 to sensor no 1. In addition, a broken ground wire can also cause this fault. Similarly, a jumper wire can be used to supplement the ground from the OK sensor to solve the fault. Troubleshooting logic for a sensor. No 2 is the same with the other. If there is a lack of power, jump wire the power supply. If there is a lack of ground, jump wire the ground. If both power supply and ground are normal, directly replace the corresponding faulty sensor. Generally speaking, such faults are mostly caused by problems with the positive wire. CAN fault is fault code P1689 powertrain data bus fault, which is essentially a CAN bus fault. The inductor on the circuit board is responsible for CAN bus signal processing, and faults are mostly located here or following the circuit that leads to it. Two lines connected to the inductor, CAN high and CAN low. Faults are mostly caused by an open circuit or cold solder. Continuity of the CAN line. In good condition, it should go to the inductor, then to the left side of the CPU. 2 jumpers in the middle of the line. If the measured resistance is too large, such as 8 ohms, 10 ohms or infinite, it indicates a cold solder joint or open circuit. Measured resistance values are 0.5 ohms and 0.6 ohms. Both are good, no cold solder here. If resistance is high, jump wire the 2 ends to solve it. Directly connected to the CPU. The CPU itself is rarely damaged, and faults are mostly cold solder. Circuit board has many fault points. In addition to cold solder, damage to some components may also cause faults. Components cannot be replaced. For stability, it is recommended to replace the board with an aftermarket board. Original board, clean the installation position, and weld and fix the connections on the aftermarket board. And besides soldering, heat dissipation is another major task to do on the back. Aftermarket board uses original chips, and we have selected it among many suppliers for its stability.